of 6.5 million Marylanders, my message to President Trump is crystal clear. Stop this shutdown.
Maryland Governor Wes Moore doesn't mince his words in a primetime address to the state tonight, putting the blame on the ongoing federal shutdown on Washington and specifically President Trump. Welcome to the News at 11. I'm Denise Koch. Well, the government shutdown that began 23 hours ago is likely to last at least through Friday. Today, Governor Moore rolled out 3 initiatives his administration is focusing on. First, the governor says the state will keep government programs running. Secondly, ensure state employees supported by federal funding will be paid for as long as the state can manage. The Moore administration also focusing on protections to avoid evictions, foreclosures, and utility disruption for Marylanders impacted. And lastly, the governor says his administration is expanding unemployment protections for federal workers fired, furloughed, and working without pay. During tonight's address, the governor didn't call out the president. He also blamed Congress for breaking its promise.
A shutdown doesn't just happen, it's a choice. So let there be absolutely no mistake. We are here because Washington broke its pact with all 50 states.
Now, while the governor is promising to use state money to keep government programs funded like SNAP and WIC and uphold to his administration's commitments, he did admit tonight that the longer this shutdown lasts, the more damage it will do to Maryland. Meantime, in Washington, lawmakers continue pointing fingers at each other as hundreds of thousands of federal employees are expected to be furloughed. Republicans need to win at least some Democratic votes to get a funding bill passed through the Senate. But Democrats are holding out. Erica Brown reports for WJZ. President Trump is threatening to make those Democrats pay for waiting.
With a partial government shutdown now in effect in Washington, the blame game is in full swing.
Chuck Schumer and the Democrats need to do the right thing and stop inflicting pain on the American people.
Well, we are going to show them that it's the Republicans that did this. They voted against this. We tried to undo it 3 times, and the American people are going to be totally on our side.
With Congress failing to pass a short-term funding bill, about 750,000 federal workers across government were expected to be furloughed, including most employees at the Department of Education, Labor, and the Environmental Protection Agency. The Trump administration is also threatening mass firings.
We are going to have to lay some people off if the shutdown continues.
And President Trump has suggested some federal programs may be in peril.
A lot of good can come down from shutdowns. We can get rid of a lot of things that we didn't want, and they'd be Democrat things.
Republicans want to extend funding at current levels, but Democrats are holding out for concessions on health care, including extensions of Affordable Care Act subsidies and reversals of cuts to Medicaid. The government workers deemed essential, like air traffic controllers, the TSA, and military personnel, will stay on the job, but are required to work without pay. The shutdown could also impact tourism in the U.S., with more than half of National Park Service employees furloughed. And in Washington, many attractions remained open Wednesday, but some popular sites were closed.
We were trying to go up to the top of the Washington Memorial, but it's closed today due to the shutdown.
Some financial experts warned the shutdown could impact the economy, potentially costing billions of dollars a week. Erica Brown, CBS News, the White House.
Erica, thank you.